Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Perisno 0.71. Now, I have received word from one of the developers that they are going to be updating Perisno 0.7 to 0.72, I do believe, maybe 0.73, and I will be continuing this series from there as well. So yeah, I thought in this episode what we'd do is just get a little bit of a foundation for our next adventures with Scout Striker Wilkins. I have been unable to export my old character, unfortunately enough, but I don't know whether that really is an unfortunate consequence of exportation. I think it should be okay because we're level 1, we have some pretty good stats already, 3 in pathfinding, 2 in a lot of these very nice combat skills right here, 5 in power strike, and, well, 90 in weapon proficiency. That's pretty good, and we're only level 1. And I can only imagine that we will gain so much more as time goes on. So, let's not join the tournament. That would be a bad idea. I'd like to join the feast, but unfortunately enough, I'm not able to because, of course, Field Marshal Gunner. I do really want to speak to Field Marshal Gunner, so hopefully I'll be able to do just that. If possible. I would like to be able to... there he is. Excellent. Okay, so he's just come out. That's great. I'd like to be able to potentially speak to him and offer our services. We're going to attempt to get a little bit of reputation. Whoa, he's got some pretty nice armor on as well, I gotta say. Okay, so, I see that you carry a nobleman's banner. Yes, we do. And I have come to offer you my sword and vassalage, but, unfortunately enough, I don't have enough renown. Maybe I should have given myself some renown just to become a vassal immediately, but that would give us some, well, I would say a little bit too much enhanced progression, because it's not too difficult to get renown, in my opinion. It's not too difficult at all. And you can actually enlist in people's armies now. I do believe they've added the Freelancer mod in 0.71, so that's very, very nice. I am going to ask him... Yes, here we go. Going to ask him for a task, as we do want to make it so that the leader of the faction that we're going to join does have a good amount of relation with us. And I do believe we won't be joining the Realm of the Falcon for too long. I think we'll probably create our own faction later on. Maybe? We'll see, because I would like to eventually play a series that doesn't create its own kingdom, because that's actually quite fun to me, I thought. But yeah, at the moment, we will be accepting this quest, and we are going to be going to Clear Waters, it appears. Yes, then I will hunt him down. Oh, only 1 relation? Well, hopefully we'll get a little bit more once we've completed this. And we do need to take a task with the village elder as well, so hopefully he's going to ask us for something else. Like grain, maybe? Maybe grain would be a good idea, but let's just see here. It's raining, it's snowing, it's terribly cold, and yeah, that's not terribly great, is it? No. But, let's see. I'm going to try and speak to the village elder first. Is this the guy? Yes, it is, but unfortunately he doesn't have any task for us. So it appears we'll just have to... Rich villager? Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. They appear to all be quite rich in this part of the world. That's very nice indeed. Maybe if we become a vassal eventually enough, they'll give us a village that actually has a good prosperity for once, because you know these vassals, they do like to give the lesser known villages or the ones that have just been looted. So you never know. That's that's definitely not great, is it? Not great. Okay. Well, I think the one thing we want to do is try and find this guy as soon as we can. There he is. Excellent. Hello, nervous man. Okay, well, wait a second. I just want to get ready to murder you horribly in a second. So, yeah, let's see here. What do we have? We don't even have a shield. We have a sword, though. He has a sword as well, so let's make good use of this. I am looking for a murderer. I don't understand, sir. I've never killed anyone. I think you've got the wrong man. Then drop your sword. I'm not going anywhere, friend. You're going to have to fight for yourself today. I come not for money, but to execute the law. Yes, there we are. And let's take him out with a nice thrust to the gut. That's what you get. Oh, yes. And I do believe I can leave now? I hope so, yeah, I think I probably can leave. Unfortunately, was not able to get a quest from the village elder, otherwise we would have been able to, well, make the -3 relation go away very, very quickly indeed. That would have been nice, because then we would have been able to recruit units from there without any problems. I'm actually thinking, will we be able to take on parties that are bigger than us just because we have 17 cavalry units? I mean, look at these guys. They may be tier 1 cavalry units and may have a very small amount of skills and HP and so forth, but they do have obviously the great advantage of being on horses. Absolutely every single one of them is on horses, so let's do it. And we have advanced to level 2. Very nice. And I cannot accept the blood money, so we will gain some honor and 2 relation with him. I actually thought that it gave us a lot more than that, but maybe not. Okay, so what's this? Oh, he wants us to get the taxes and rents. Apparently the population... Hall's End, where is that? Okay. Well... Huh, I actually have no idea where that is. Hall's End... Oh, it's only over here. I thought it was a town. Okay. That is actually very close by. Hopefully this guy won't actually roam too far away so that we'll be able to very easily come back to him and hand in this quest once again. Ignore them and continue. Yes, excellent. And this gets us a huge amount of cash in the meantime as well. So I'm very happy about that. Unfortunately, we are now, of course, making the village not very happy with us once again. So, yeah, we're going to have to do quite a bit of apologizing and maybe do a couple of favors for the village elder as well. But, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Wow, we are getting a huge amount. Okay, so 3,979, and we've reduced the relation only by -2, so it's very easy to get that back. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to go into the village center here and speak to the village elder. Hopefully he doesn't require any cattle from us, and maybe he will require some grain, or maybe he'll require something else entirely, but I would like to be able to see what that is. Cremi Lagrau. Do you have any tasks? Okay. How many animals do you need? 6? Okay, let's do it. I never thought I'd see the day. We are able to recruit here, though, which is pretty good, so I guess that's okay. And I think what we're going to be doing is just recruiting a huge amount from everywhere, basically. Buy supplies? Oh, you can buy maps. Yes, of course you can. Well, we already have that uncovered because I didn't choose the Fog of War this time, but yeah. If you have chosen the Fog of War, then you can very easily gain that vision. And now we just need to find where Field Marshal Gunner has gone. Is that him? Yes, that is him. Where is he gone? Oh, wow, that's very weird. He's right in the sprite on the map. Okay, that's good. Here are all the taxes. There we are, and we get 800. Wow, we get 800, very nice. 2 relation with him as well, and I really wish I could have kept all of that. He doesn't need our help at this time. Are you sure about that? I'm going to ask you a couple of times. Oh, ho, ho, yeah, I thought so. Okay, I need to send a letter to Eol Philotabian. Okay, I intend to pass by Falcon Waters, which is right next to us. I love this. I love that the Realm of the Falcon is so incredibly small that you're able to just traverse it within 30 seconds. That is really, really very nice. I like that a lot. So, let's go to the Lord's Hall and speak to Philotabian, and we'll be able to give him the letter. We are quite short, considering we are a dwarf. This guy is going to, of course, increase in relation as well, only by 1. Very difficult to actually get a relation with these guys by the looks of things. They are very difficult to impress as well. So, as you see, we actually have a female outlaw mercenary warband attacking us right now, but we will be doing our very best to move away from them at the moment, because even though I would love to be able to attack them right now, we really don't have the forces to be able to accommodate that. Now, I'm hopeful that, aha, there is Field Marshal Gunner. Excellent. Yes, if we continue to do quests like this for him, he is just going to be eating out of the palm of our hand in no time. Okay, come on. Come on, give me a task. Give me a task. I command it. Apparently he's not willing to give us a task any further. Maybe that is it. That appears to be it. Okay, so 6 relation we were able to get. Unfortunately, yet I have not been able to get any renown either. So, it appears we will have to make our own fortunes. So, I will be heading off into, I think, wait a minute. Over here, Hakon Empire. and Drahara, I need to head around this area right here because there are a huge amount of Desuuk slavers, and from what I can remember, they are not incredibly powerful, but they have a huge amount of prisoners for us to rescue and indeed to capture as well. So hopefully we can make some money over there. And I'm hopeful that I'll be able to even take them on, because I do remember that they have quite large armies. Quite large armies, in fact, so I'm a little bit worried about it, I gotta say. Ah, there we are. Very nice. 7 units from that one village. That is very nice to see indeed. I love the fact that it doesn't have any slowdown while you're quick traveling as well, so it's very, very quick to get to the next area. But, of course, you do need to be careful. You don't want to overdo it and find yourself in a spot of bother by being ambushed by something. So, yeah, we actually have 89. Our max party size. That's pretty good, I gotta say. And scout leveled up, so what are we gonna go for here? Well, the first thing that we want to go for, in my opinion, is intelligence. I know, that's really not something that I really should be going for, but I personally think that it is going to save us so much pain later on, because we want to get our pathfinding as high as we can. And also I want to buy a shield as well, so let's get another point in shield, and let's get another point in Iron Flesh, just to make sure that we survive. Survival is the name of the game, or at least I like to think it is. So, we're going to be heading over to Fountain Hall, which I do believe is the town. And, yes, there is Philotabian once again. And we're going to be heading over to the arms merchant and buying a pretty good shield. My goodness, is that the best I can get? It appears so. Okay. I won't actually complain about it, because otherwise they'll give me something even worse. Okay, so yeah, we actually have a hunting crossbow. I'm unsure whether I should use that or whether I should just use the rusty dwarven pickaxe, because as you can see, the pickaxe does 29 piercing damage, whereas the sword does 31. However, the weapon reach is vastly superior on the sword, so I think we'll just continue with the sword for now, and we'll see how well it goes, and maybe we'll see fit to change that at a later point. But yes, we do need to check in the tavern just to make sure. Oh, Antiope is here, as well as Tylan. Oh my goodness. So many companions. Oh, this makes me want to get a lot of money really, really fast. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to recruit a couple more units from around this area. And once we have, let's see, around 60 units, I think we'll be heading on to, as I say, Desuuk Slaver land. Who is this? Bluewood Rangers. No. Stay away from me, Bluewood Rangers. I do not want your business here. Oh, there's another 6. Very nice. So yes, as I said, I will cut away, and I will see you very soon. Okay, so I've traveled a rather far distance into the depths of the Draharan and Hakon Empire territories, and as you can see, we've actually already come across a couple of parties here. We have some Sandwalkers here. Now, I'm not entirely sure how incredibly powerful these guys are, but they are seeming to run from these. Oh my. Well, who wouldn't run from these guys? But yeah, I mean, they have Kingsmen, Kingsguards, hackers. They are insane, but I'm just wondering, can we take these guys on? Well, whatever the case, we're going to find out. We have 51. Wilkins. Yeah, it would actually be really good if I could pronounce my own units, wouldn't it? Okay, well, whatever the case, let's head in to the Sandwalkers, and we'll see if we can actually do some damage to these guys. 55 versus 19. I know it's very, very in our favor at the moment, but how many units are we going to lose? That is the thing we have to ask ourselves right here. So, let's get into a good position, shall we? As everyone does tend to hold position in Perisno, which is actually very nice. They are not on an initial charge order at the moment. So, yes, we have a shield. That is very nice. We have no helmet just yet. Most of our units seem to be archers, which is actually very cool, because I'm very hopeful that, oh my, none of these guys have horses. Wow, that's actually really good for us. That is insanely good for us, as you can probably see. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, my sword is terrible. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, I just need to get a little bit more speed. That's what makes the difference. Okay, so let's just charge in right here, I suppose. Just charge our units in. Our mount is doing a lot of damage. Hopefully, we will be able to prevent them from getting out their spears just yet. All of our units are charging in now. Hopefully, they won't get stopped. And we'll be able to rescue the Perisno Pilgrims. that these guys had in their prisoner's hold. We're getting level 3 as well. Scout is getting way up there. He's getting very nice and powerful. Not too powerful just yet, but yes, his ego is just as powerful as he used to be, but he's now back down to level 3. So there's a nice 5 renown for morale for a battle that we actually outnumbered them in, which is very nice, I gotta say. And we do get 14 Perisno Pilgrims. So hopefully, what I'm aiming to do right here is we'll hopefully be able to level up these Perisno Pilgrims before we are going to take on any harder parties in the area, because if we're able to level those guys up into some beast units, then we'll actually be able to, well, we'll get a really good start, that's for sure. We'll get an amazingly good start, and I'm actually thinking, should I wear this ragged desert turban? Because it gives us 18 head armor, and we have none at the moment, so I suppose we should. Yeah, just until we get a better one, I suppose. We have 69 units now, and 6 prisoners, so I think we could probably head over to one of these towns in the distance, and we'll see if we can find a couple more bandit parties along the way. So, I think I actually saw one of these vassals, one of the Draharan vassals, chasing something over here, but that might have been in my imagination. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Yeah, 77 units. Are they actually? Yeah, they do think that they can take us, so do I think I can take this? As you see, they actually have slaves. Most of them are slaves, so I'm actually wondering, is it possible for us to be able to do this? Maybe it is. Let's level up a couple of our guys here. I'm actually going to split them because I have no idea what each of these things do, but we'll find out with time. I don't really like to look at the troop trees just yet because it's a nice surprise when you see what kind of unit they've turned into. These guys appear to be more along the lines of archers, and these guys seem to be more along the lines of using a spear. So if we want more cavalry that charge straight on in there, then you definitely know which ones you want to go for. And we'll go for Bolgan over here as well. We'll go over to Bolgan because even though I would have liked to have taken on those slavers, I would like to check out the tavern here. Former ruler. That must be a claimant of some sort. And here's Antiope once again. Oh my goodness. Dahosen, do you join me for free? I thought Dahosen actually joined us for free. Oh, 300? Okay, take it. Take it. Dahosen is just too good to leave. Wait a minute. Does Antiope actually have money? I mean, does she cost anything? I think she does, but I'm unsure how much. So let's just sell most of the things that we gained. We'll sell these tools as well. Nice 554 right there. The tools we started with, of course. And we'll take a little bit of food. There we are. Now, I will go back into the tavern just because I want to see whether Antiope is also 300. It's very unlikely, I gotta say. Okay. 6,000, yeah, okay, she is still 6,000. I thought she may have been reduced as well. Because I thought Dahosen was 2,000 before, but maybe I was just getting that completely wrong. But yeah, we can actually take some of his equipment from him now if we so desire. But of course we can't even use the Falcon Warhorse. We could use one of his weapons right here, for example the Kopesh, which is an incredibly good weapon to use on horseback. And that shield is amazing. I'm actually going to take that shield. Should I take his Kopesh as well? Let's do it. I don't really want to do that, but we actually gained something that is so incredibly good for 300 Orums. That is amazing. Now, I would love to be able to... Should I do it? Should I take his assassin's gear? Should I be that bad to him? Yes. Let's do it. Oh, he's not going to like me. He doesn't like me at all right now. Nope, he does not. But he still has his bow. I'm not going to take his bow. That would just be over the top. And he still has his warhorse as well. I would take his warhorse and sell it if I could, but I suppose Falcon Warhorse, that's just too good to lose, isn't it? I mean, we might want to use it ourselves in the future. So, yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, we pillaged our own companion. I feel a little bit bad about that. Okay, so, more intelligence, I do believe we'll go for. And we're going to get some more in athletics. And I think we probably want to get 60 in Iron Flesh as well. Oh, no, wait. Tactics would be a good idea, because that, of course, only increases with every 2 levels of the skill. So getting 2 in that will benefit us rather considerably. So, as you can see, our beard is coming out of the mask. Our beard is too powerful. Our beard is too powerful indeed. So, we were unable to find a ransom broker in that particular town. So, let's try and find one here. Entertainment Guildsman. Let's see what that guy does after I just check to make sure that I'm not missing a ransom broker. Can I actually... Yes. He hasn't run across any lately? Are you serious? Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, whatever the case, let's talk to the Entertainment Guildsman. Who are you? I am a member of the Entertainment Guild. Our guildsmen travel around Perisno's taverns and offer our services to those who wish it. For a price, of course. We provide entertainment to the travel-weary, or to people who just want to relax and enjoy. Aha. Oh, I see. This guy is the fellow that... Oh my goodness, no, I don't have 2,000, thank you very much. That's the guy that increases your morale, if you so desire it. Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, without further ado, let's head back, and let's actually go over to the Dazuk slavers that we spotted beforehand, and we'll see whether we can do battle with them. Is that them? No, that's glory-seeking men. Don't really want to do battle with them at the moment. I'd love to fight those Dazuk slavers. They are going to be so good for us right now. Ah, where are they? No! Can't believe I cannot find them. Okay, well, whatever the case. Oh, you were accidentally injured. How could you, Scout? 58% HP. Okay. Oh, can't believe I can't find these guys. Okay, well, whatever the case, it is nighttime. I will be cutting away once again, and once I find these guys, or at least an equivalent party, I will cut back. Okay, so I traveled back to Dazuk right here, because I thought to myself, well, surely... Oh, wow. Yeah, surely we'll want to do something around this area, because they are called Dazuk slavers, so surely they would be around this area. Now, as you can see, this party has 77, but they have slaves. They have a lot of slaves, and only, well, 4 other kinds of units, whereas these guys, they actually have 9 enforcers, which I can assume are going to be rather difficult. So, I'm going to head in here versus these guys, and yeah, we look rather ridiculous at the moment, but it is for a necessary mean. We are actually gaining a huge amount of protection from Dahosen's armor. So we are 69 versus 77. And we have not rejuvenated that much just yet, but we'll soon be completely fine. We do need to move our cavalry up here just to make sure that most of our bow users, which we do have quite a few of them, have a good vantage point. And, of course, because they are on horses, they are all incredibly fast. So hopefully we'll be able to get to the top here and rain down doom upon all of these slaves right here. Oh, well, yep. Okay, come on, guys. Shoot them. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. I was hoping that they would shoot them a little bit sooner than this, considering some of these slaves actually do have bows. So it would be pretty good. Okay, well, whatever the case, let's just charge in then. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Whoa, do you see this? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, I thought this was going to be pretty tricky. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. Oh no, my horse is so incredibly injured. Look at how slow it's moving. Oh my. Okay, please. Please, let me live. I don't deserve to die, not yet. Okay, wait a minute. I need to get off my horse. It's going to just kill me if I don't get off. As you can see. Oh my goodness. Okay, slice him. Slice him and dice him. Oh no. Yeah, take that guy out. And now we just have to deal with these guys. Unfortunately, their horses are so incredibly powerful that I have a feeling we're going to have difficulties. Yeah, come on, take him out. Yeah, that's what you get, Dazuk Saleva. How dare you? How dare you attempt to take me out? Can I ride this? No, of course not. Can I ride that one? No, it's running away. Okay. Well, we are actually fine. Believe it or not, we actually survived this particular battle. I cannot believe it. Can I ride this? I can! And it's at full HP as well. And then the next thing you know, I get taken out by one of these slaves. Of course. No doubt that's going to happen very, very soon. Okay, come on, avoid getting killed by one of these slavers, thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on guys, you need to take this guy out. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Let us track him down and do as much damage as we can. Thankfully enough, these Dazuk enforcers are also pretty awesome because they have blunt weapons. And they are not able to fully kill your units. The slaves, however, they do have swords, so they're able to, which is a little unfortunate. But otherwise, we're pretty okay. And we took that guy out just before he was able to take out one of our other units. And there we go. We only have one enforcer remaining. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully our guys will be able to actually take him out eventually. Oh my goodness. No! Another horse going down. No, no, no. Don't do it. Ah. Oh, thank goodness that this weapon that he's using is incredibly slow. Otherwise, we would just have an impossible time of things. Yes, 4 damage. That is the most you can do, Scout. Come on. You can do much more than that. Unfortunately, this guy is making it rather tricky to do damage to him. There we are. 57. Nice. That's much better. Okay. Yeah, he's using them all. So, yeah, that's all blunt weaponry. As you can see, we did lose a huge amount of units. But I don't believe that is that bad because we paid 18 units for 40 renown? 40 renown. That is just too good. That is too good to miss. And, of course, we had a huge amount of experience as well. So let's get these sandwalkers away. We'll take some of these slaves. I don't even know what's better. Slaves or sandwalkers? Does it matter? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, let's take 2 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of those, just to see what kind of difference the price is, I suppose, if we ever find a ransom broker. So, oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually not as good. Okay, well, we can give those to Dahosen, and we gained some gloves as well. Very nice indeed. We might just want to sell these, because we are in need of money. We are in need of money. We will be in need of money. Oh, there's 504 orums from that. That's very nice. So let's level up those Falcon Scouts. Level up some of those Perisno fellows. 38 of these guys! No! Ah, I know that me saying no to this is pretty peculiar, but the reason for that is because I don't think I have enough money. I don't think I have enough money for this. So, let's level up. 18 of those and 20 of these. I don't think I have enough. I have enough just about. Yes, just about. Okay, so let's head in here and we'll see what we can do about selling those boots. 627. Think it's worth it. Don't you? I think it's worth it. Let's sell it for 627. And we'll sell the swords for 36 each. I think I can probably sell the rusty dwarven pickaxe now as well. That will give us another 120. And should I check for another ransom broker? I doubt it's going to be here by now. We barely left. Yes, we barely left. Okay. So, let's take a look here. Machiavellian Axeman. And we have Scout also leveled up. So, let's go for another point in intelligence. And that means we can get some more pathfinding. And I'm actually tempted to go for another 2 points in tactics. But we're currently doing quite well in that regard. So I don't know whether we really need to. I would like to get some more riding skill. And I think we probably want to get trainer. We probably want to get trainer. Maybe engineering? No, not at the moment. Let's get another point in prisoner management. I think that's probably going to help us out quite a bit in the near future. So, more one-handed proficiency, I think, for us. And, oh, we actually have another attribute point. Ah, okay, what are we going to do? I think we'll probably go for agility here, because I'd like to get more in athletics, more in riding, more in shield. So if we can do that, that would be great. And we do get a couple more weapon points as well for us to spend however we wish. And so there it is. Okay, I think what we're going to be doing now is roaming around the land a little bit more, but I will save that for the next episode. And I think we'll probably, I will at least, off-screen, run back to Falcon territory, recruit a couple more horseman units, and then we'll see what we can do to a band of Desuk slavers once again. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.